CLE Weekend debut.
I get to be on CLE Weekend.
Yes, my pal over here, 19 First Alert meteorologist Jeff Tanchek.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, I'm excited that you're on, and I'm excited that we're talking about this new show. And we're in our Browns gear, too.
Yeah.
You know, because
it's right there.
First Alert Focus.
First Alert Focus.
Listen,
of course, go Browns.
Yes, here's what we're talking about. First Alert Focus, which is this new show that we've actually got here on 19 News. It's going to air on the CW, but it is the whole 19 weather team that's coming together. Why don't you kind of break down, explain what exactly it's going to be?
Well, first of all, this is a dream come true because it's the whole half hour. It's weather. It's us.
Weather.
It's all weather. So they gave us I wanted it to be an hour. I was trying to pitch an hour, but they're like, easy, Tanchek.
They said you do a half hour and then the rest of the team.
Let's do a half hour.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so 7:30 weeknights on the CW 43. It's called First Alert Focus, where we really dive into, you know, we can really get into the details of what's happening. For example, you know, today we have this big East Coast storm happening, and we're going to feel the impacts a little bit, and then another storm next week. During a regular newscast, you know, they give us our few minutes to talk about it, but you know, we have to kind of move it along. On this show, we can get into the more meteorology here, and actually we have an example right now here. This is kind of like what you're going to be seeing.
Yeah.
It's forecast for you. Now, most of the time you're going to be seeing, you know, Jason and Sam. They're like the stars of the show. And then, you know, we got Kelly. Well, Tiffany Tucker as well is on there. We do a Super 7-day. Okay, Super 7-day forecast.
What's a Super 7-day?
A Super 7-day is when we show you the 7-day forecast, and then you hit a day, and then stuff. We might see it here, and then stuff pulls out, and then we have a
really
detailed
go in depth.
look.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
This is the kind of stuff we could do on the show.
Yeah.
Also, our First Alert weather calendar. Okay, that's huge. So you're going to see that on this show on a nightly basis.
And with that, I mean, it's more like, oh, you got a Cavs game coming up. There's a big concert at Blossom, let's say. I mean, it's all different events, which is great for us here on CLE Weekend, right? Because we talk about a lot of the events. So you guys will have that you focus on.
Right. All the events happening across Northeast Ohio. You know, we pick a day, we put it up on the calendar, and we'll let you know. It's like if you see a little red highlight, it's like, uh-oh, potential First Alert weather day.
And that's what you guys do, too, which I love. When you see the calendar, you're able to go a little bit more in depth of why it is. Because so often when we have these 19 First Alert weather days, you're like, but you worry, you know, in the morning for what's going on. Later in the day, you know, you don't have to worry as much. So I like that you break it down. Can you explain a little bit what it means for you guys to be, you know, the most accurate? Because you are, and so you are the best team to put on an all-weather show.
Yeah, and we're shooting for 20th year.
Fingers crossed.
This year, so we'll see. We are in the lead so far. So yeah, fingers crossed. We'll know in February if we are or not. And I guess this is our, you know. They're giving us our own half-hour show because of that, okay? Because we have the most accurate weather team in Cleveland. So why not give them their own half-hour show and, you know, let the team talk about the weather, get into the details, so if you're a weather nerd, which I know a lot of people are, this is the show you want to tune into.
Absolutely. Okay, I want to remind you, make sure you know, it is everyone you see right here, our whole 19 First Alert weather team. We've got 19 First Alert meteorologist Kelly Dobeck, Samantha Roberts, Chief Meteorologist Jason Nicholas, Erica Page, and of course Jeff Tanchek, coming together every single night during the week. So yes, 7:30 on the CW. And the nice thing is, again, like you said, Tiffany Tucker is going to be there to kind of help. And when we have First Alert weather days and there's stuff going on, it's really nice because it's just wall-to-wall coverage that you're going to get.
Yeah, and the newscast that was at 7:30 is being moved to 7.
7 o'clock.
So 7 p.m. newscast, and then First Alert Focus, baby.
Oh,
7:30.
We cannot wait.
Weeknights.
This debuts on Monday, so want to make sure you know, it's not going to be on Sunday, but Monday night we are going to have First Alert.
Monday through Friday.
Awesome. Jeff, thank you so much for breaking it down for us. You can look forward to this on Monday. You want to hang around with me? No.
Sure.
Nah, okay, maybe.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back on CLE Weekend.